Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this is part 2. We're going straight to the campaign story. Okay, yeah, without further ado, to campaign story. So I'm going to share with you about this features. We have a training prologue story. So we got Hitman 1, Hitman 2, and also Hitman 3. And interesting enough, we have side missions. So side missions, patient zero, bonus missions, special assignment. So I have variety of gameplay, currently play Hitman 3, but you can also play Hitman 1 if you have, if you have get a VA editions. You have to buy it to play this. The same as this Hitman SS Pass. So you have to buy these all to play again. But currently we in Hitman 3. Yeah. So you want to hear like really dumb story? Actually, I already play Death in the Family, and I forgot to, like, it's not forgot that my camera in my phone have a limited space, and it's accidentally like cut off, so I only have a decent 10 minutes of recording. So yeah, it's not good, so I have to play this again. So you guys mind that I going to do a speed run? Yeah, so as a tutorial in Death in the Family. So the other one, Apex Predator, not so much. I haven't played this one, and Arera haven't played. But yeah, I'm gonna continue this. So I'm gonna show you the how to, like, typically get away with murder as an expert, and also in speedrun. So this is the objective, Alexa Callis. So we have two objectives, target, and also need to find the case file. Planning, yeah, I'm going to do this one photo shoot. Not so much as Vin Diesel, yet skinny one, but yeah, this one, let's play silly. I'm overconfident about this. So you have difficult, casual, professional, and master. So professional is kind of average level. So casual is the more easier, but master, I kind of surprised because last game have purist, that is the hardest. The what realism of it. So yeah, let's play professional.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
So yeah, it kind of cool and funny at the same time. She has Robin, but in ninja outfit. So let's do this.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here.
Okay,
Maybe
now
you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
we just need to.
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Okay, so in my walkthrough, I'm going to take his disguise. So he's an inspector, so we can, like, if you disguise as an inspector, it's really easy to roaming around. But you have to. The interesting is you have to do inspecting detective stuff, which is interesting to me. At the same time, you plot against how to get close to the target.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. May I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but everything's just so strange.
I really
Funeral and then she turns up alive.
suit to be a ninja right here.
Her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me.
Gotta move right now. So it's better you to enter at the window. If you you can disguise them.
I know. I guess I thought you
Oh, almost.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think. Considering
All right.
the fact that I spotted
If you disguise outside of the place, you get pat down. So which means you have to. Wait. So you have to throw all out of your inventory. But if you like this, take his guys inside, and fortunately enough, you can carry all your inventory. So, okay, he's coming right here. Subdue him really quick. Okay, disguise. You gotta drag him. And dump. Right? After that. Okay, you have to go here to represent yourself. And they would never know.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've travelled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay, now right now we're going to have the opportunity to become detective officer, playing to investigate the murder of
I feel obliged to point out
Madame
that
Carlyle's
current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle
youngest
are
brother.
of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow.
Yes.
Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime
Huh.
scene, I will tell you this.
Should we that? We'll be
The
there
case
when you leave
concerns
it.
the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead
Cheers,
in
mate.
bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Okay, let's go. We enter this place.
A room murder mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
So first, you want to do is search for the evidence. That's one is a book.
Why
Mind
don't
you.
use your camera to scan the dead body 47.
Oh no. Mind you, that I already played this, but accidentally not recording well.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Okay, so we look like at this Zachary's room. We need to find like 6 clues already. I already found 2 out of 6. So let's go.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
That's true fact, actually.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Okay, we gotta pull this book. And
it's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
you can peek, but nothing's happening. So another clue.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Wait. Okay, we found our 6
I
clue.
believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Okay, gotta find the butler. Is it downstairs, right? Ah shit, I got lost.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around
Dude,
10
I'm
o'clock
right
last
here.
night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. Before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi.
As I
I
thought,
was alone in my office.
the butler did it.
Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Very well, Mr. Ferguson.
Patrick
Make sure
Carlyle,
you focus on your work.
can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
So watch
It's that
yourself
sneaky butler, isn't it?
Don't worry
He
about
ratted
me.
me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow...
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you
Talk
see
about
anything
ugly.
suspicious last night?
No.
You're such an
I
ugly
reckon
too,
Zachary
man.
tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Oh yeah, so you got all the potential suspect. So what you gotta do is for me, I want to talk all the suspect first and then go to the bedroom to check whether the alibi is it true. Also for clues. So I already talked to Patrick, and he talked to more of the suspects. So most of them are here. Okay.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother.
Must be Emma.
Travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Okay, we already talked to him. So Emma.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay, I think that's about it from Emma. Never mind. Edward. Carlisle. Oh. Other brother. Ah.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner.
Hello, Sam.
You know,
Hello.
I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort overstaying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making
Oh my God, come on.
changes needing to be done once she
Let's
gets
chit-chat.
her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Okay. So Rebecca already cleared Gregory, so Gregory is out of the picture, I presume? Not yet. Scans here. Okay, Edward's not mistaking, sorry. It's down the hallway. If you hear piano. Where is it? Kind of lost. This place is big, by the way. I wish I had a house this big, man. Hey, what's up? Okay, here. Don't you stop playing the piano! Ah, shit. Okay. Almost missed this. Okay, this is the eulogy episode. Edward's speech. Okay. The handwriting does not match Zachary's suicide, so he's probably clear, right? Oh, we haven't met here. Sorry. So, it's up to Rose.
She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died almost 50 years ago.
This is Rose.
Rosie, tell me
Rosie.
what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
What do you mean?
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Okay, now we clear. This is where clear Patrick. So okay, Patrick, alibi confirm.
I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security.
So just need to talk to, you know, Edward. Oh no, sorry. Stopping? No? Okay, alright.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all,
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place?
He seems fragile.
The mother will surely have strong opinions.
Or speech like shaking. Yep. So Edward Carlyle alibi confirmed. We have 3 suspects. So in order to clear, to narrow it down, you have to go to the intel. Okay, go to the room, Emma Grace's room, Rebecca's room, Mr. Furby's office. So you will go to Mr. Furby's office because it is the ground floor. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot. So you have to have either the keys or the crowbar to open it. So this is the crowbar. You can take it. It's usually close by.
Mary is so upset. And she's never seen a dead body before. Alexa back from the dead and make believe.
Okay, perhaps.
That
Okay,
is
this
the
is
door to
office.
Mr. Fernsby's office.
We're in good time.
Close door. And we use this. How many clues do you have? 3. So this is 1. Half-burned diary.
Zachary's diary.
Oh, sorry.
This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47. The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Don't worry, I'll go show you all the possibility leading to one kill. Okay, pick up the mentioned key, so you have obtained the key to all of the rooms. But if you want to go to do spicy, I suggest you want to go up here first and hope no one see you, like Spider-Man things. And okay.
This is Rebecca's room.
Okay, this is Rebecca's room. Okay, didn't know that. So investigate for her alibi.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Oh, let me scanning this. So you have like 2 clue. Interesting. Have a little peek. Nope.
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
Nope. You can go in that room if you want, but my mission, my way is not through there. So we need to go. This is Rebecca's room. Okay, Emma and Gregory room. Quickly.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Okay, nice. See, we have the keys, so just need to find how many? 4 clues. Anyway, this game has a lot of possibility, so
Now this is interesting, 47.
this is
A
one
letter
of mine.
from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Scan this. Okay. Intel. Shoe and footprint found in Emma and Gregory's room. Interesting enough. And I almost missed this one. This is the keychain, greenhouse
A
keychain.
keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Okay, how many you found? Oh yes, last but not least is this one. So this is a walking cane. Yep, for clue. Okay, this is a very important lot. Probably, I don't know if you find this, but it's leading to a secret door. I don't know where this is. Oh.
All right there.
All right. Oh shit, I forgot where this lead.
I don't know.
Shit, where is it? Hey, where is it? Wow, shit.
Yeah, same.
How are you today, sir?
Great, thank you.
Did the portrait verified his identity? I did, sir.
What? Shit, I miss. What? Where? Almost missed this. Yep, it's right here. Oh my god, it's really easy to find. Yeah, man, I got caught. I mean, I get caught. It's not caught.
An old letter,
don't.
47. Never opened. Must have slid under the secret door nearly 46 years ago. It states that Alexa Carlisle's older brother, Montgomery, wanted Alexa to become the heir to the Carlisle Empire instead of himself. Interesting.
I don't mean like I got caught. I got caught. Oh, I make it worse. So, okay, we
You're an excellent
continue.
detective, 47. Uncovering truths half a century old. If you frame it correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlisle that Zachary committed suicide. Maybe you should...
Oh.
Mr. Fernsby to see her. So, Madame Carlisle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages. Or perhaps you feel like digging a bit more.
My god. Okay, nice. Got his things right. And you got... Wait. Okay, using.
This is a table showing
Broken
lethal
lab
dosages for the poison
Looks like
used
it
to
was
kill
recently
Zachary.
used, though. Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer.
Yep,
Quite
there you go.
Detective 47.
Emma is the murderer.
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
So we're missing a wrench. Don't worry.
They were his favorites.
Come on, I understand why.
Wrench, you can find it here. Produce poison here. Okay. So we good? Where's the Emma? Just want to poison her drinks because no one's going get away of murder. So
Looking good today, sir.
yeah, thank you. Probably go to her room. Where is it? Ah, that I can poison her. So, okay, we're moving on to the missions. Yep.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Do you walk slow?
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Yep. It's like a looks like a penguin, man. Wearing a suit like that.
there, sir.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Okay, now what I gotta do is accuse Zachary so you can see the result.
Your brother committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead, and a suicide note explained that he did not have the courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts. My death would not make him commit suicide, I can promise you that.
Perhaps the death of your older brother, Montgomery, then. I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago. I believe that was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlyle, to take over from your father instead of himself, as you were better suited to the job. Everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitmer, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. Right. The payment for your services, have you decided on an amount?
Choose the case file.
Arthur Edwards. You have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards. How do you... I see.
You see now.
Well played. For many, many years I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward. The file you want is in the safe.
Okay, now we got the file.
A last wish from a dying woman. Get Edwards and make him suffer. So long.
Why?
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47.
Okay.
That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well done, 47.
Wait, what? Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. People keep asking me, like, say you look good. It's quite a compliment, actually. Ah, okay. Okay, you want to get out this way if you want to go to the front door, because apparently the one that pat you down doesn't like recognize your face, so you have to be pat down again. So no harm, no foul. I see somebody got harmed. Or the detective, I mean the inspector and the inspector also, and the I think the only the inspector is the only one that cautions.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Yeah, something wrong. And end of mission. Just like that. Woo! Keep going, keep going. So yeah, we ended in 44 minutes 9 seconds. New personal best, like got 5 star. There you go. You ain't do nothing, just investigate and use to manipulate the situation. I wish I could kill Emma, man, but I think yeah, that's about it. Watch no cinematic.